Happy Monday. Happy Under the Table Day. Welcome back to the final installment of John Week, our seasons long tradition of, mini game month. Of taking a little break from our main plot here at Under the Table and rotating the GM seat around and playing other tabletop RPGs from the indie category that have super fast, accessible, small rule sets. And it is finally my turn. Woo! So thank you to everyone else here for running incredible games. Tonight we are playing a game called Seven Deadly Sirens by Litza Bronwyn, and I will put the link in chat while my players introduce themselves. But yeah, we're gonna introduce our characters like in game, but I would like them to just tell you their name and the character or the mermaid skin that they have chosen, as well as who they are if you don't recognize them. But yeah, let's start with Keith.
Hi, I am Keith. I usually GM Under the Table, but this has been really fun having everyone else take a turn. And yeah, you can find me here on Sundays playing D&D, and on Mondays attempting to play almost every other TTRPG. And I am playing Arista, who is the mer eel of the crew. I'm very slinky, very slithery.
Awesome. Alex?
Hello, everybody. It is me. I'm Alex. I'm usually a player, and today I'm still a player. Today I'm playing Andrina, who is the mer whale. I may be the biggest of the group, but... All right, who's next?
So mysterious. Liv.
All right. Hi, I live on Twitter at Live in a Day. I am always a player because I never fucking quit the game. And I will be playing Adela, who is the Selkie of the group.
And hello, I'm John. I will be playing Atina, who is the Octomaid. I make a lot of potions and intend to throw them everywhere. Hopefully, they hit their target.
We shall see. We shall see. Yeah, and I'm guilty, and I am excited to run this game. I did just put it into chat, so you can check it out. It is a name your own price, which is quite nice. So, looking at Keith to see if I'm forgetting anything before we jump in. I think we're good.
Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah.
All right,
Love
cool.
you. That's the only other.
Let's play mermaids! Woo! Okay, so our scene opens deep in the depths of a cerulean sea. We dive down past the fishes, past the beautiful blooming corals, and the rock formations, all craggly and weird, and dip into one with a large circular opening. And it becomes immediately clear that this is the lair, the happy home, the hideout, sometimes maybe, of the four incredible sisters, Arista, Andrina, Adela, and Atina. And from this central room, there are a couple of winding pathways through the stone here on the ocean floor. Uh, the moon has just risen, so it is the hour of mischief. But this also means that the I don't know what to call y'all because you're all different types of maids. Probably mermaids, right?
I was gonna say merfolk.
Or merfolk?
Merfolk,
Yeah.
The Mer.
Mer.
The Mer lair is buzzing with activity. So, whose room shall we check out first? I'm going to take a hard left as we come down into the grotto. Let's see. Atina, do you have a lab? What does your room look like? Oh, and what are you doing at Moonrise?
Well, I definitely have the one closest to the door. I got to keep everyone, accounted for. And I think I don't have like a full separate lab. We don't have that much space, but I've got like a wall that opens up, and inside it you can see a little cauldron over a volcanic vent. And there's just bottles everywhere. None of them labeled. They are of different colors and viscosities, and that's kind of just how Atina keeps track of everything. Just picks something up, shakes it around, but the floor is littered with all the bottles of various ingredients. And I think that there's little trinkets, probably all the shiny treasure is up on the walls, making pictures and portraits of her favorite victims.
I'm sorry. You've collaged together portraits of your victims using their trinkets?
Yes, only the cute ones, though.
Have you like Frankensteined a skeleton of like the perfect, cutest victim?
I think that one's in progress. We have a plan. I'm just missing like the forks that we've gotten so far aren't the right shape, and like
It's all the different like sculpture pieces that have
Yes.
broken.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's terrifying and beautiful. If we take a little further swim in from Atina's room, I believe we come to Arista's.
Yeah. When you take that left, the passageway kind of opens up. There are a bunch of sea grasses lining the bottom of this part of the grotto, and on the far wall, it's open to the ocean beyond. And Arista usually just swims around the grasses because it feels nice on her eelish body. And in the shelves along the walls, among some of the trinkets that she's kept for herself, like maybe some cameos and some scraps of paintings or something. There are three that she prizes the most, which are 3 glass bottles full of lightning that Atina has bottled for Arista. And yeah, she looks at that sometimes, just like, yay.
That's incredible. So as Arista is admiring her lightnings in a bottle, the sea grasses slowly waving at her eelish body. Andrina, where are you and what are you doing?
Next up in the grotto, we have Andrina's room. I think she has the biggest room because she's the biggest girl. However, it's not very filled with much. It's almost like just a big bowl for her to just be able to like slide around, bounce up against, so she can practice her tail smacks. But I think that her favorite part of her room is at the sort of the ceiling area, it opens up just enough that she could like exit the grotto and get up to the surface and breach every so often, just just for fun. So I think that's what Andrina's doing right now. Is she's just upstairs breaching for a little bit. Like you ever just have your sister who's breaching all the time. It's annoying, but she has to.
Yes. And as the moonlight plays softly on Adrena's whalish tail, Adela, where are you?
We see Adela. She is the youngest of her siblings. Up top, she's like a very conventionally attractive young black woman with like curls that are just spewing out all over as she sits in front of this one spare reflective surface that she's managed to like wrestle away from her sisters. Um, and she is darting around her room, which is by by you all standards, our audiences, the most human. Like there's a place where she very clearly has clothes stashed, which like I don't really know. We love an adornment. We love pearls and grass and kelp and like aquatic flowers, but like clothes, interesting. And she's running around and she's grabbing like all these different pastes and goos and such to essentially try to copy human makeup, as she has seen that like the women in these paintings wear. And she has these like big doe eyes, and as she's draping these sopping wet, cannot stress it enough, like disgustingly wet clothes against her body, we see that her tail is the like little curving spine of a seahorse that seems to be like darting out as she's racing around her room trying to get ready for this mischievous hour. But she's got like a huge clamshell that she uses as a bed, and just your typical girl living in a mermaid world.
Wait, how big is Adela? Because now I'm picturing like.
No, she is not a tiny seahorse. She's average size.
Oh, okay. So like much larger than Liv.
Wow. Nothing to you. I didn't even tell the rest of the group that you were late. I did not tell the audience that you were late, and it's your game.
Listen, they could have assumed.
Presidential alert.
We did it, Joe. We fought before the game even started.
We did it, Joe.
Incredible. Well, as Arista is admiring and Atina is crafting and Adela is dressing, Andrina, at the surface of the water, far off on the horizon, there seems to be a little dark spot. And as you relax in the moonlight, enjoying your time away from your sisters, what little time that is, it gets progressively larger. And after a few minutes, becomes clear that this is a boat coming towards you. It's not totally close enough yet to see if this is a large ship or just a little fishing vessel out at night. But it's definitely some sort of ship. But besides that, the sea is quite calm and serene.
Fantastic! I crash down and swim down to the grotto and go, sisters, sisters, we have one. We got some food.
Oh, perfect. I was feeling a little bit peckish.
Oh, you're on mute.
You're muted, Liv.
So embarrassing. This is so embarrassing. But yeah, Adela comes rushing out, just like breaking through Atina's silent spell or what the fuck ever that was. You saw a ship? There was a ship you saw? You saw it?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't quite see how big it was, so it might just be some small fry, but we do got something.
Any snack is good.
I'd say so.
Then let's go.
Shall we get going?
Okay, but I saw it, so I want the first move.
What
And
sense does that make? If you make the first move, you're gonna let everybody know that we're here.
it'll be fine if they won't live to alert anyone.
Arista,
Yes.
can I go first? Can I please first?
All right, let's settle this like merfolk. We'll do rock, scissor, fish, jellyfish.
Swordfish, rock,
Yeah.
swordfish,
There
jellyfish.
we go.
Okay. Rock, sword, fish.
Wait, are you
Wait.
3 or on go?
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Go fish or go?
Wait,
Go-
one
go
go or
fish.
2 goes?
Okay.
So we go 1, 2, 3, go fish, and then we do it.
Okay.
Okay. Rock, swordfish, jellyfish, go fish.
Go fish. I accidentally threw it. I still fucked it up.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Well, Adrena won fair and square.
Yay! All right, so it'll be super easy. I'm going to to the surface. I'm going to use my move Upheaval. So it says spend a heart. Which do we start with 5 hearts? Is that right?
I think so.
Okay.
Hell
Um,
yeah.
I'm gonna spend a heart just because I want to do a fun move. Spend a heart to crash your your tail down on the water and create a giant wave that capsizes a boat. Roll with Wrath on 7 to 9, choose 1. On 10 plus, choose 2. I get to choose some things.
Oh my gosh, exciting. May I also
Yes.
take this point in the game to talk to our viewers about the stat lines that we have.
Oh yeah.
So there are 7
yes.
stats in 7 Deadly Sirens. Could you maybe guess what they are?
What could they possibly be?
What could they possibly be? So, there's lust, which is your desirability and how drawn menfolk sailors are to you. Gluttony, which is your desire to fully devour men's hearts. Oh yeah, we're eating men's hearts here. Don't worry about it. But the more gluttonous you are, I think the messier you are, as I'm understanding it. Physically, the messier you are. So the more. Oh no. Sorry, the higher your gluttony, the less likely you'll leave blood in the water, alerting men to danger. Okay, so the more gluttonous you are, the more likely you are to
The less sloppy of a
consume
bitch
the
you
whole
are.
heart.
Because you're slipping in the
You take your shot immediately and you finish it.
Yeah.
That's the vibes. Envy is your desire for your sister's possessions. And this also helps with stealing treasure from men. But yeah, maybe we'll
Or
see a
no,
little snatching
pride.
back and forth.
Pride helps you steal from men. Envy is just about stealing from your sisters.
Envy is the
Envy's
PvP
description
stat.
says it will aid you in stealing treasure from from them. Oh my god, envy is just PvP.
Envy
But I
is
thought
truly PvP. Pride is when you
pride is luring men in,
pride
which
is
is
it helps you
feels
lure, and
similar
then it
to
also
lust.
helps you discover. It helps you discover.
Wrath is helping with your attack ability and dodging, weaving, dragging men under the water. Greed is your treasure hunting stat, and
greed is not many.
sloth
Lots
is
is for healing, I
self-care.
think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's self-care.
I love that
It's for taking a
actually.
day to yourself.
I really do.
Heal your wounds. And I like that too. Yeah. So yeah, those are our stat lines. Our basic moves correlate pretty on the nose there. We have lure, devour, steal, preen, discover, attack, dodge, search for treasure, heal, and then help and hinder, which is giving 2 help with the help move or -1 with the hinder move. So it is set up for you to help more than you can hinder, but it's also set up for you to steal shit from each other. So, with all of that said, Alex, how'd you do on that roll?
I rolled a 12. I rolled an 11, but I got +1. So,
Ooh.
on a 10 plus, I get to choose 2 things of my 3 abilities. None of your treasure is
Amazing.
lost. None of the men are swept away and lost. None of your sisters get hit with debris. So, I'm so sorry, sisters. But this is so much fun to just start with a bunch of treasure and men. So none of the treasure or men get swept away. But you guys might get hit with debris.
Wow. Beautiful. So the 4 of you are shooting up to the surface, and as decided by the very fair, not rigged at all game of rock, swordfish, jellyfish, Adrena breaches first and gracefully leaps out, then smacks the water hard with her tail, causing a massive tidal wave which sweeps towards this boat. The timbers are shuddering, gold pieces go flying everywhere, and for the first time you see some men come up on deck. You can definitely hear them shouting. But Arista, Adela, and Atina, this smack not only shot, the torpedo depth charge sort of wave towards the boat, but it reverberated through all of the water. So as you were waiting there just beneath the surface for your turn to go, I'm gonna change this a little bit and say that you're kind of dazed now from the power of this tail whip move, tail slap. So if you would like to, go on ahead and do your thing, you can do that. But I am gonna make you roll a mystery d6 to see what sort of neurons might have gotten knocked around in your fish brain.
Can I offer a bargain?
Sure.
Can I be knocked by one of these waves, like onto a rock or something?
Are you trying to have an aerial moment?
Maybe. I'll take yeah. I mean, listen, I want to get just knocked the fuck back. I'll take a wound.
How many wounds do you all start off with?
0, but
You can get
if
Well,
I
To
I can take up to 5.
You can take 5, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Um. Yeah. I'll take that bargain.
Okay.
So Adela goes flying out of the water and lands on a rock.
Yeah, I like
Um,
crack my back against it.
Oof.
Honestly, having my back crack sounds actually kind of nice, but that's just me. Back hurts
Your
all the fucking
tail, your tail is sort of exposed though, so
time.
I'm
Is
gonna
it?
give.
Because I'm out of the water,
Oh my
which
god.
means that I activate my ability. I transform my tail into human legs when I'm not touching water.
Oh,
Ah!
nice.
This is
Who is she?
Is it like an
The
elegant
bitch who read the
transformation?
word, read the rules. Yeah, because I have graceful legs. Heidi Klum fucking wishes.
But like,
How do
is
you-
it like all of a sudden like magical girl transformation splitting legs, or is it like gross mermaid
Oh, I see what
legs
you mean.
separating into?
I'm gonna say it's actually pretty graceful because the myth of Selkies
Mm-hmm.
is just like I said horses earlier. Actually, it's inaccurate. She should have been a seal. Whatever. I'm a seahorse. It's fine. I chose my iconic moment. But yeah, like a Selkie just like takes off her seal skin and then boom, she's a human. So I do think like as I hit the as I hit the rock and the water fades away, it's like it just fades into human legs.
Mm,
like water brushing off
I
of your
like
skin?
that. Yeah.
What
Oh,
am
we
I
were
thinking of that were
both of
horses?
us were thinking kelpies. No,
Kelpies.
were we? No, we weren't. With the fish ones, the horse ones
horse
are.
The horse ones that like take you into the water and kill.
And drown
Oh, that's a centaur.
That is
Oh my
so
God.
not the centaur, beloved.
you. So cute.
I think it is a
I
kelpie,
think it is a kelpie.
It is a kelpie. It is a kelpie.
which is very similar to selkie, in
It's
the way it
fine.
sounds in your brain.
I made my choice.
No, I love all of this except that
I tricked you.
this is a yes, this is a very good move. You do have one wound though, so write that down.
I did.
Arista, Atina, what would you like to do?
So I'm actually going to be late to the party. I'm taking a moment back at my at home to put together some potions. So I'm going to spend a heart to craft some potions. I roll pride, and I might get 1 or 2. I have 3 pride, so I believe I roll 3 die. I have 11 off 2. So I have 2 fire potions now.
Ooh, 2 fire bombs.
What could go wrong?
I love that. That's also very funny to me that you're crafting that underwater.
I think it's like, I think my room is like an underwater cave.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because it would be difficult to
Alright.
move the liquids.
Can I
under-
ask
under-
what sorts of stuff go into these fire potions?
I believe we watch as Atina throws together, like just grabs a piece of seaweed, a crab, throws it in. There's a giant stirring pot that's kind of like stirring itself. We don't know how. Then there's a slime, probably like snail goo that goes in, and then just like scrapes off rock off the wall into the cauldron as the char powder.
Nice. Okay. Please roll the aforementioned mystery d6 for me though, and tell me what you get.
I got a 1, so I got 12 total.
Okay. I'll remember that for later.
Oh my god,
Thank you very
Atina,
much.
I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Wait, Atina or Adela?
John's Atina, right?
I am. I'm
John is
not
Atina,
there.
then yeah, never mind.
Atina's like Atina was like, screw this, I'm out. I'm going home.
I'm still like grabbing my keys off the mantle. I'm just so disorganized. Like,
Oh, you're so annoying.
Oh my god, were you injured? Is that why you're late?
yes, yes, I was terribly injured by the thing that just happened.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I really didn't mean to.
Oh, I'm sure you tried your very best and you couldn't have controlled it.
I really did.
You always do.
Amazing. Arista,
Um,
how are you?
I'm doing okay. I think I forgot to mention. Arista might be the most monstrous looking of her sisters
Ooh.
because she has
Tell
an
me
eel
more.
head and eel neck, a human like torso and arms, and then like her legs are replaced with like the rest of an eel's body, basically.
Wait, so she has human head, eel
no.
neck,
No, no,
then
no.
a torso?
Eel head.
Eel head, eel neck,
Oh,
Like
okay,
a
okay.
moray eel?
like a moray eel. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're sort of like reverse mer person.
I think I'm mer person plus head.
You're like you're mer area Oreo. It's like mer human.
Mm.
Yeah. That's correct.
Okay, mer.
You just got to make sure you have the titties. Like that's all you really need, right?
Period.
I mean, do men look anywhere else?
Just a moray eel with big ol'.
With big old bazonkas.
Just the biggest anime videos of all time. Just fucking with donks just playing through the ocean.
And she's like, my eyes are up here.
Arista's breast. Arista breasts boobily onto the scene.
Oh god.
Yeah. So it's less like, well, I mean, not to yuck any yums, but I'm just assuming it's less that sailors are like drawn to you. It's that they can't look away.
Perfect. That's what I wanted. But I think that
Great.
Arista seeing Adrena like crack her tail on this ship is just like looking for some sort of like compromise in the hull of the ship to slip in and just start like do some early stealing of the treasure.
Well, at the very least, it was capsized, so you might be able to like slink up on in as it's.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I'll just swim up into one of the doors or something.
Ooh.
What
Okay.
should I roll for this?
So this ship is sort of split in half.
Oh, yes, even better.
Yeah. Parts of it have slowly started to sink. And so as you slip in, you see, yeah, like what was the deck is now at a 45-degree angle, mostly underwater. And men who were asleep in their bunks are scrambling to find something to float on, so that they don't continue to go down with this ship. But there are at least 5 men in the water with you. And I think because it's dark, they do not yet see you.
Nice. Do I get a sense that I can just like sneak past them, or do I need to take them out?
What is your wrath looking like? And how is your gluttony?
They are both fairly good. I'll just start like chomping down them. Start chomping down
Okay.
some hearts. Yeah.
Because I would say you can do whatever you want, but I would let your stomach be your guide.
Okay.
If you're gonna ask me, like, would my mermaid pass up a snack?
All right. I will roll 2d6 then and add 1. Nice. So that is a 3 on a wrath. Plus 1 is 4. Yay. That's good.
Ooh.
I think Arista is trying to like wrap one of these sailors up and just like bring them down into the depths, basically.
Ooh. Okay. So I said you had 5. You can choose your prey. I'm just gonna. There's. I'm gonna use the NPCs that are in the booklet, so you can feel free to read their descriptions there as well. I'm gonna do 21 through 25. So we have Teddy, Miles, Killian, Adric, and Roman. Teddy has messy blonde hair and likes singing. Miles is glaring, angry, and rebellious. Killian is standoffish and probably not smoking right now, but is begrudgingly helpful. So has a heart of gold, it seems. Adric is cocky, simple-minded, and flirtatious. And Roman is covered in scars, silent and strong, and vaguely concerned.
Killian seems like a weak link, so I'm gonna go for him first.
Beautiful. And then break into I want it. What did you roll on your wrath?
I got a 4.
Like 4 total?
4 total, yeah.
How many dice did you roll?
I rolled 2. Is that?
I think that sounds right.
I just rolled low. Guilty.
Okay, just making sure I'm not misunderstanding the system. We've only done 2 rolls. Okay. So you wrap your eelish body around Killian, whose bright blue eyes go wide with fear. But he is alert enough to start trying to fight you off. So you're not exactly dragging him down, but you are grappling with him. Killian is going to kick super hard for the surface, and let's see what he can do. Ooh, oh no, he's outrolled you. Okay, so Killian is like spitting swear words under the water, and trying very hard to get back onto the non-sinking half of the ship, and with one big powerful spurt of kicking, successfully breaches the water and reaches out one hand to hold on to something like a floating part of the deck. So
that's not good. I imagine his fellow sailors might be noticing this at this point.
Yeah, I mean, you are quite terrifying. But also boobies, so they might be distracted. Let's see. Who knows? Adela, you're kind of just over there chilling on your rock. Anything you'd like to do?
Are there any men around?
Are there any men around your rock?
In the middle of the shipwreck.
Most of them are trying their hardest to stay close to the boat, but one of them, let's do number 26, Alexei.
Listen, I'm just asking if there's any around. That's all I need.
There's one. He got thrown further afield than everyone else, is now attempting to swim back towards the boat. That would take him a little bit closer to your rock.
Okay, then I'm going to use a heart and spend a heart and use my move, Damsel in Distress, and I'm going to I'm going to pretend to be scared and hurt as I try to lure Alexei in, crying about help, help, please help. Which means I get to roll with +2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's going to be a 9.
On a lure.
On a lure.
So
I get to choose.
you get to choose one of the list. Create a distraction. Draw one man or boat closer. Compel a man on a boat to enter the water, or kiss a man who is within touching distance and gently pull him underwater.
I think I'm just compelling him to get closer to me at this point, yeah.
Okay.
I don't think he's within touching distance. You tell me.
He is not yet.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm compelling him to come closer to me because I need help.
He does hear your screams and change his direction from the boat to your rock.
Yeah, I'm just a human girl on this rock, scared and alone.
Ooh, woo. Yeah.
Did you bring clothes with you?
Yes, but they are tattered and ripped and soaking wet.
Oh. Alexei's long black hair shimmers in the water as his lean, I don't know the names of muscle groups, arms.
Delts?
Yeah. Delts. I was gonna say deltoids, but then I got scared.
Delts to shoulders, biceps, triceps, lats.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Jim Bro, thank you.
It's me!
Oh, wow.
What are those little things on your shoulder blades?
Those are your delts.
Those are your delts? That goes all the way around?
On your shoulder blades?
I think that's your lats.
No, your lats are like the gills.
Yeah,
your
your lats are
sides.
further down along your side. So then when you're doing that bar lift, you're supposed to push back and squeeze. So you're working out your lats.
I'm learning so much about biology.
I'm in gym sometimes.
I only know about the front muscles. The back is just the back.
Fake gym bro.
Oh, traps.
Back up your shoulders as your traps.
Well, traps up your neck, but yeah, I guess that checks out.
Well, all of it is gleaming and glistening and bulging as his arms expertly cut through the water with a sailor's practice ease, making their way for Adela.
Delicious, thank you.
Atina, would you like to rejoin the party here?
Yes, I think I am. Who's left on the boat?
Who's left on the boat? Left on the boat is gonna be 3 sailors. Let's just keep going down the list. We've got Cameron, Ben, and Emery. 31,
Excellent.
32, 33. Ooh, Cameron's covered in burn scars, is watchful and suspicious.
Oh, excellent. Sisters, I think we're going to have some company in the water very soon. And I'm going to throw a firebomb up onto deck. This allows me to, when I throw this on deck, 1d6 of men jump into the water to avoid the blast.
Ooh. Beautiful. Let me roll a d6. Ooh, only one. But
Oh,
you can have Cameron if you want.
I'll take Cameron.
Okay. All right. Cool. So oh, hi Kiwi. So let's see. We've got Teddy, Miles, Killian, Aldrich in the water, all making their way back to the floating part of the ship. Let me roll to see how successful they are, because they haven't been attacked this round. Ooh. The first three of them have found something that's floating and have started to like lash together or plug the holes in the what's it called? The dinghy? No. The smaller boat? The life raft? No.
Yeah, the
You
dinghy.
know, the one. Is it a dinghy?
Boat.
Yeah.
Dinghies
The
and lifeboats are
lifeboat.
the same.
Should have brushed up on my nautical terms. But that does leave Adric, number 24, Mr. Cocky and Simple-Minded, flirt, sputtering in the water. I think Adric is absolutely clocking what's going on with Roman and Arista. And is swimming the opposite direction from the ship now because y'all, Arissa, you're freaking the hell out of him.
Why?
You tell me, what would you like to do? You're
Um,
grappling this shirtless man.
Yeah, I'm grappling Killian. Is that correct?
Oh, was it Killian? I'm sorry, I thought it was Roman that was.
I could do Roman.
Yes,
that's
I
fine.
think it was. No, Roman was attacking someone. I think it was Killian.
Okay. Yeah, I
Yes.
think.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Arista is like kind of feeling annoyed at this point, and she's like, "Just get in the water." I'm just gonna try to do another wrap up. Try to bring him down. Get in my belly. Okay, yeah, that's a 10.
Oh my god. Ooh! Okay, so with a 10 on Wrath, you get to choose 2 of the list.
Nice.
So avoid taking wounds, deal a wound, escape a grapple, take something away, grab a man off a boat, drag a man down.
Yeah, I think I will avoid taking a wound and drag a man down into the water.
Okay, beautiful. So as Killian desperately tries to hang on, he gets overpowered by the strength of your eelish tail, and as his hand loses its grip on the piece of wood, he instead tries to lash out and attack you, but your creepy little eel head is just like bobbing on either side, and you can't land a hit.
And I think as I'm dragging him down, I'm just whispering, "Shh, just breathe it in. Just breathe it in."
How do you talk? Like, how do you sound like a human with a Maury eel head? This is
Oh, you're right. It should sound more like,
so scary to me.
Just breathe it in. Breathe it in.
We taught our sister how to talk. We love her.
The very
not
top of her
saying
human
you
torso
can't.
has human vocal cords in it.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Oh yeah, beautiful. Yeah, I'm not saying you can't. I'm
John
just saying
enjoyed
it's
that one.
it's further breaking my brain to imagine this.
That's fair.
Just the internal
Oh.
anatomy alone, like, oh dear God.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe her neck just looks like
Yeah.
an eel on the outside, and on the inside, it's all like human parts.
She's actually
Double neck.
Yeah, double-necked affront to God.
Damn, she's all necked up.
Them personally, yes, exactly.
She gives that good neck.
Oh God.
Stop. Okay, shut the stream down. Shut the cameras dead ass.
That ass.
You draw the line there.
Anyway. Throat goat, if you will. I hate this. Oh. Please, someone save me.
So
Yeah.
Who's next?
so how's the boat looking?
Not too good, bestie. Not too good. So half of it is fully submerged, going down, swinging.
Mhm.
The other half is it's still got treasure on it, and the three boyos who have gotten this dinghy together are trying to quickly unload the treasure from the main ship onto their little boat before it follows the first half into a watery grave.
Oh, perfect. So besties, I think that we have enough for everybody. As long as we, and then I go like as fast as a whale can go to attack the dinghy and try to sink it.
Ooh. Okay. When you're attacking a boat. Okay. It's only got like 2 wound slots. So I think you're gonna have to do just like a flat attack roll or a
Roll
regular
wrath?
attack roll. Yeah, roll wrath. And then
Ooh. I got a
you
5.
would use deal a wound. A 5. Okay, so you actually miss, and you
How?
as fast as a whale can go. I mean, there's a lot of wreckage in the water. So you run into the second lifeboat that doesn't actually have humans on it. Yeah, I know. But doing this does give all of them a like a close-up look at you. So the assembled sailors are now in shock and awe, and also kind of turned on.
I wink at them and flash one tit.
Is it the good one or the bad one?
It's the bad one, but the bad one is still excellent.
Yeah, for sure. Sorry, I meant the midline.
You know what?
I
Do it.
also flash my blowhole at them.
What? Whore? Indecent? Heathen? Degenerates?
It like puckers at them.
Make me a roll.
No.
I'm not sure if I should give you +2 or -1 or both. So take +1 and make me a roll with lust.
If I help, can we get +2?
What? How
Oh my
would you be
God.
helping in this moment?
How are you
Jonathan?
helping? Tell me about it.
I said with lust, and +1 to my lust.
I think I was just.
So that's
a
a-
roll to lure.
That's a 13.
Those men really like your blowhole.
Oh wait, it was to lure? I wasn't singing though. Oh well. It didn't matter.
Always
No,
your
it's
voice.
fine. It's just
Something
a
in
straight
these
up,
men.
you know, like you're activating the sailor's lust. So would you like, choose 2, create a distraction, draw one man or boat closer, or compel a man on a boat to enter the water, because you're not within
Um,
distance of anyone.
I'm gonna compel a man into the water. Which men
Uh-huh.
are on this boat? You know what? I'm gonna go with
Um,
Miles.
yes, Teddy,
Uh,
Miles, and Adric are on the boat.
Okay, I'm gonna compel Miles into the water and also
Mm-hmm.
draw the boat closer.
Okay. Good. Good, good, good. Um, yeah, let's go back to Adela on her rock.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what
I
we
thought
knew
that I
Roman.
was
No, we knew Alexi. Hold on. No,
Alexi,
Roman
yeah.
is was swimming towards you, right?
No, Alexi was swimming towards me.
Alexi was swimming towards you.
We were just talking about Roman in the chat. I think he's totally fine.
Yeah.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
Roman's
All right,
just
so
Roman's
Lexi
gotta
with the
go
long
on.
black hair, right? The green eyes, the dark skin, the
Yeah.
cocky, confident smile.
Ew, why is he just
Pulls himself up on the rock in like his own little aerial moment,
Yeah.
and flips his hair.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it just is like a splash of water comes up behind him,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
and it's like, why, hello there. Are you lost?
You know, I was scared because for a second I thought all these men ended up being monster fuckers. I really thought I had like the upper hand, but I'm glad that there's at least one. Because the way they're into my sisters right now. But yeah, I'm going to. I guess I'll try to lure him in once more. By looking up with like my big innocent doe eyes and just so scared. I have no idea what's going on right now. And I'm gonna roll lust for lure again.
Yes. Thank you.
Oh, okay. That is another 9, but that's totally okay because that's what I need. I just need one.
Woohoo. Okay, what is your
because
choice?
I'm gonna kiss a man who's within touching distance and gently pull him underwater because I think as I like push my own very wet hair back, just but now you're here and I feel so much better. And like fall into his arms, just
Oh,
so
he
scared and helpless.
graciously catches you.
Yeah,
It's like,
and that fall's gonna push us into the water.
ooh, ooh,
Mhm.
okay.
So
mhm. And then when do you go for the when do you go for the smoocheroo?
yeah, I'm as soon as we hit the water, so I grab him again and as I'm pushing in, I like grab him and kiss him as we crash into the water. But the second we hit water, I'm going to roll. I'm gonna start dragging him down. I'm gonna roll devour.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead. He does not notice what's going on because he's really into this kiss. But he does feel as you hit the water, he does feel your legs turn into your tail again. And that breaks him out of his like ooh reverie.
That's okay because I rolled an 11. On a 10 plus, I drag him deep and I consume his heart.
Stop.
Yeah.
Well, that's beautiful.
That's a
All
heart
right.
back for me. Delicious. Man.
Oh, and on that delectable note, we're gonna take our first little break. I hope everyone finds a snack. You know,
Eat a
little
man's
juicy
heart.
little
It's
morsel.
delicious.
And we will be back in 10. Bye. Hello. Welcome back. We are playing 7 Deadly Sirens tonight by Litza Bronwyn. You can find it on itch. It is a name your own price game by a queer designer, and we're a bunch of queers, and we're just playing mermaids. Harmless, beautiful, monstrous mermaids who, you know, the girlies just want to have fun and eat some men's hearts. So that's what we're doing. So far on this beautiful, clear, moonlit night, we've had Andrina, the whale, the mer whale, crack a merchant ship in half. Atina, the octomaid, light it on fire with magical fire bombs. Arista, the mer eel, wrap her slippery tail around one of our hapless sailors and drag him to the depths. And now Adela, Uwu, the little baby, our Selkie, also lured one in and used just a little kiss, and it was super effective. And now he as well is being dragged to a watery grave. So let's rejoin Atina the Octomaid. Andrina and Atina are both around the wreckages of the ship. Andrina, the mer whale, just flashed some blowhole and had another sailor jump into the water while the rest of the rescue boat is coming closer. But Atina, this has pretty much taken all of the attention away from you, and you still have a fireball and, you know, all of your mermaidy wits about you. So what would you like to do?
So I still have that one man near me. So I think I would like to use my ability Ink. When we're in the water, we surround ourselves with I surround myself with a cloud of ink, and I roll 1d6. because my greed is 1.
So for ink, you're making a roll with greed.
Yes. So
And what have you got?
if I have 1, I only a single d6, right?
No, I think you rolled 2d6 plus
2d6?
your
No.
modifier, right?
It's 2. Yeah.
2d6 plus mod.
Yeah, your mod is the 1.
So I rolled a 10.
Oh.
So I choose 2. I'm gonna go with attacks against me have -2, and I have +1 attack to a man close to me, and then I'm going to go and eat his heart.
Sounds good. So who did we say was in the water?
Started with a C.
We've got
Started with a C.
we've
that
got
right?
Teddy and
Cameron?
Cameron, I think was it.
Oh, it was Cameron.
Yeah.
With the shaggy brown hair, brown eye, pale skin,
Covered in burn scars. That's the one. That's the
carries
one.
a spear.
Oh, I want to be cruel.
Torture him! Kill him!
I think, well, so my character's not like the prettiest. She's got like a lot of tentacles. They like grow like
That's not
hair,
true,
they
sister.
grow-
You're beautiful.
Yeah,
They're
you
not
haven't
the
said
most-
anything not pretty yet. Go on.
That's true. Not mermaid style pretty. Not as human looking.
Not as
Lots
pretty
of
as
fun.
me. That's what you're trying to say.
Oh
That's what
my
you're trying to say. You're
God.
not as pretty as me.
Aristus, take eat your heart,
None of us
girl.
could be as pretty as you, Adela.
Glad you recognize that.
Okay,
But
all
as
right. So Atina's not like other girls.
Atina's not like other girls, but she has learned to control, like any octopus, every single arm is prehensile. And so I think as she like rolls around in the water around this poor man, she's gonna trace various parts of his body with the soft side of her tentacles, moving closer and closer to the burn scars. Where and as she like rolls over one of the scars, she's gonna flip her arm around to the suction side and drag him in circles in the water to fully disorient him.
You know, Cameron might like this. This might be good for him.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, is this a lust roll or an attack? I can't tell.
I can't believe how like ridiculously booty all of my sisters are. This is insane. Showing blowholes, caressing scars, flashing titty.
I'm pure.
Adela is the never nude of the mermaids.
I'm one of the pure
Quite
ones.
untrue. Show off my legs all the time.
You're the only one who
You're
wears
the
clothes.
only one with clothes.
I am the only one who's clothes. Actually, wait. It's part of my disguise, okay? Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat?
Look at my legs. Look at my feet.
Don't you think I should charge for these feet?
So we're just like a house of kink, and I love that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is an OnlyFans house.
Polaroid selfies and PDFs.
Up
There
to
we go. There we go. I did it.
Fire DMs? I've got 20.
No big deal. Who's she?
No big
She
deal.
wants more.
I want more. I want to check on OnlyFans.
A single
I
fan.
want to be in the top percentage.
Yes.
Sister, you remember to set up the camera, right?
And you made sure it was waterproof this time, right?
Oh my god, stop telling me what to do!
I'm just checking. I'm worried about your financial security.
What do we like need money for?
For more cameras, obviously.
A weak red light is strobing on a forgotten GoPro deep within Adela's
Somewhere.
lair.
Fucking somewhere. Oh,
Oh.
god.
I've got it hooked up into the fiber cables that run along the ocean.
Not fire cable.
Yeah,
Direct
everyone
loading.
knows that internet comes through the tubes.
Yeah.
Listen.
The fish tubes.
We just hijacked an oil rig and refurbished it, okay?
Excellent. But yes, so I'm gonna
the
munch
girls
this
and the
hard.
fish. And the girls who are fish. Okay, so did you make me an attack roll? Because with your move you get a +1.
I can make you an attack roll. Yes.
Yeah. Roll me wrath. Deepwater Horizon.
Well, that was less than optimal. I got 3.
Ooh, a 3.
Oh wait, I have a +1.
Oh, a 4. So, tell me again how you tenderly trace the outlines of Cameron's scars and then hooked onto them with your suckers and started pulling him through the water. Yeah, from his perspective, this whole scene is playing out with like hearts all around it and like just like flowers and fireworks exploding. This is something that Cameron has dreamed of forever. It's actually why he went into sailoring, is a deep affection for aqueous monsters and the hidden...
This man watching tentacle porn?
Oh yeah, the hidden hope that maybe someday a cryptid would choose him. He's having the time of his life.
Well, in that case, I'd like to make the ink make shapes as to like flowers and hearts. We're gonna lean into it.
Oh, the love story we needed.
I'm gonna slip by Adrena with like this dead man, wrapped in my coils. And I'm gonna say, I think Atina has found love in one of these humans.
Oh my god. She knows that won't work. She'll only get her heart broken when he suffocates.
I know, but look, she's making hearts with her ink.
Surely she's just playing with him, right? Like, she would never.
You could only hope, but I mean,
I'm just gonna shout at Atina. Atina, what are you doing?
I'm having a good time.
Oh my god.
let them have their privacy.
At this moment, I think more ink comes out to cloud the area more.
See?
She can make her own mistakes, I guess.
Period. She has to learn somehow.
Meanwhile, Andrina, sorry, you have Teddy and Adric, paddling the boat closer to you, their getaway vessel with all the gold on it and the treasure. Meanwhile, Miles has jumped in and is doggy paddling up to your glorious form.
Oh my god, boys. Come on, there's enough of me for everybody. I am going to... I move the moves. Let me try and find them. Let's see. Well, that boat probably can't get very far. So... I think I'll roll lure again. This time I'll flash the other tit. So they still don't have the full picture yet. They're gonna have to put it together in their heads. Like, they've seen one, they've seen the other, but they haven't seen them both together.
And are you gonna use? Did you take Whale Song?
Oh, you've only picked 2 moves. Ugh, I didn't realize that.
Whatever. It's one shot.
Yeah, I have Whale Song too. Those are my 2 moves. I've used Whale Song.
Ooh.
And I'm also singing to them.
Okay, give us a little preview, please.
I've got the eye of the tiger. It's fire. Dancing through the night.
No, cut it. We can't pay for anymore. We can't pay for anymore. Cut it.
So
so on,
blah,
so
blah, blah.
forth. Parody.
So
Katy
at
Perry.
the eye of the tiger fish, actually.
Oh, wow, yeah.
That's how we turn it. Yeah.
Everyone's absolute favorite.
Oh my goodness.
I rolled an 8. So I get to
8?
choose 1.
With lore, add 1. Or sorry, with Whale Song, you get to add 1 though.
Yeah, so I added 2 because my lust is +1. So I rolled a 6, got an 8. So I'm gonna kiss Miles and pull him underwater.
All right. Yeah, kiss a man who's within touching distance. Gently pull him underwater. You don't have to like fully describe this scene to us, but I'm just curious. Like, does Andrina have a go-to killing ground? Do you bring your victims to a special spot, or is it just anywhere you happen to be? Or like, what is, if we had 2 white women on a podcast talking about your kills, like, what would they say is your signature flair?
So what Andrina does is she brings him down, and like obviously he's enraptured by my blowhole. So he actually, I have him try to like wrap his arms around my shoulders, and I just sort of like pull him down, in tandem, so to speak, into my section of the grotto. As I mentioned, it's very long and flat, and you've noticed there's lots of like places to smack my tail down. I just have him sort of lie down on this sort of like marble slab that I've gotten, and in order to devour him, I do just crush him with my tail, so that it's fairly painless. But I mean, he does see it coming, and his last moments are like, "Oh fuck, what did I do?" As you know, one does
Mixed
when you
with rapture, because like seeing your tail do its thing is like a thing of glory.
Absolutely.
Megalophilia
All right.
is a thing.
So true, and I hope he has it.
So while you're flattening this man out like sushi rice, um, Atina, I think you're the. Hold on. Am I lost? Are you the only one not eating right now?
She might be eating something.
Typical.
Oh
Ass.
no! You're doing your little ink dance. So, how's it going? John, that's you.
Yep. I think I'm just gonna attack him again.
Aw,
Like
Bob's dead.
we've been dancing a little bit. There might have been a little more touching than with other men, but you know, the time is now. I need his heart. It's just he's served his purpose. I think
Oh.
before I go to attack, I'll say something to the effect of, "It's been a delight, and I'll see you soon."
In hell.
Yes, in hell.
All right, well, make me a roll then with wrath.
So I got a 8.
Ooh, okay, so you may choose one. And I am guessing you're gonna take the last one, which is drag a man down into the water.
Yes, I'm gonna get him down where.
Oh wait, no, he's in the water already. Hold on. You need to deal him a wound. Because I believe our NPCs have 2 wound spots.
Well, so if I grapple, will he suffocate? Because we're in the water. He can't breathe water.
That's true.
But I could just deal a wound.
We could flavor it like you're like holding him under. He is gonna get a chance to. Oh no, most men only have 1 wound spot. You know what? This one has 2, because his heart grew 2 sizes that day, and you may have thought that you were gonna take him out in one. But by his sheer love for you, Atina.
Okay, I have some alternative
Miles?
flavor text.
No. What is this man's name?
Cameron?
Cameron. We gotta pick less basic.
Shaggy
names.
brown
There's a
hair, pale burnt to a crisp, spear wielding Cameron. Questioning Cameron. Previously wary Cameron, and now huge simp Cameron is holding on to life, just barely. And so, like you're holding him under, he's like losing consciousness, but like keeps gurgling out like, I love you. I love you.
I do think Atina is gonna just continue to caress his face and his scars with the tentacles.
Oh, wow. You're just gonna keep him under?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. He slowly loses consciousness. Um, but like even after his eyes roll back into his head, his lips whisper out one more, well, attestation of his desire. And then he is limp in your arms. Oh, okay. Yeah. Eating the heart.
Well, that was fun.
I believe you need to roll with gluttony.
I believe I do.
I believe you do. Gluttony tells us whether or not there will be blood in the water.
So my gluttony is 1, so I get a 10.
A 10. Okay, you drag him deep and consume his heart, and no one is the wiser. Let's go to Arista and Adela. You've had your snacks. You're back at the ship. And you can see that there are 2 men on a lifeboat. It's Teddy and Adric. And then there's also Alexi and Ben, who are trying to jump. Oh no, wait, not Alexi. Roman. Ugh, everyone's fave, Roman. Roman and Ben, and maybe Emery? No, I think it's Roman and Ben are swimming through the water towards the lifeboat. But with Andrina gone beneath the depths, flattening out her meal, these 4 have set themselves back to the task of taking all the treasure from the ship and getting the fuck out of here.
I want to
Okay.
whisper to Adela, if I may.
Okay.
Watch this. And then as like all 4 of them get onto the boat, I want to use Thundercrack. So I spend a heart and I kind of turn my Ely face to the cloudy sky and I start like reciting some weird words. And then a bolt of lightning comes from the sky and strikes this lifeboat, causing 1d6 men to be thrown overboard.
Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. 2. You got half of them.
All right.
It is Roman and Ben who get thrown into the water.
Is all the treasure still on the boat?
It is.
Okay.
There are some odd coins like floating down through the depths thanks to the initial attack by Andrina's tail. But like that's just money. The good stuff is in chests and it's on the boat.
Okay. I turn to Arissa and I'm just like, that was amazing. That was so good. Okay, you get them and I'm gonna try to get the boat. And I am how do I want to do this? Can I swim at least like some distance away, as if like away from the wreckage? Like I want to be in front of the boat, away from the wreckage, if that makes sense.
So like you're gonna circumvent the wreckage and make it seem like you're coming from a different direction?
Yes.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. Once I'm in that position, go ahead.
I might have you make a roll for it though, so give me just a sec.
Yeah, for sure.
Make me a roll um with envy, just to be sneaky.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's a 9.
Okay.
I got a 10.
Ooh. All right. So yeah, you slip right underneath and around, and
Okay.
like if they were to think about it, it wouldn't make sense that you were there, but
Mm-hmm.
no thoughts when boobs are involved. So go ahead.
Yeah. And because of that, I'm going to, I think like I did my human disguise already. So
Mm-hmm.
I do think now that I'm in the water, as long as it's torso down, they won't
Mm-hmm.
know. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I do think I make a big deal of like preening for a second, just like above water. If I
Ooh.
can roll a preen.
Yes, please, with pride.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, okay. God's above, just barely. That's an 8. So I get to roll a
Ooh.
plus
Okay, plus
1 to
one
my
on your next
next.
lure. Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna roll lore right now. Woo, baby. Okay, I got a 10.
All right, so you choose
So,
2 from the list.
yeah, so I'm gonna choose 2. So I'm gonna draw the boat closer to me. And I'm gonna create a distraction for my sister Arista.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Great team activity.
Mhm.
The guys on the boat are completely enthralled, um,
Mhm.
and they are paddling even harder than they were to get away from the fire show back there, um, just to
Yeah.
get close to you.
Yeah, I think the whole time I'm like, come this way. If you come this way, I can keep you safe.
Ooh, ooh, fascinating. Okay, Arista, you have an opening. What would you like to do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do the whole like rap and drown. It's one of these men
The
who's
classic wrap and drown.
it's one of these men who's fallen over. Do I need to wound them before I devour their heart?
I believe you do.
Okay, cool. Then I will roll to attack with wrath.
Nice.
2d6. All right, 8.
Nice. So you get to choose one.
I will. Yeah, I will deal a wound. I think out of nowhere. Who should I pick? I think Ben. Just feels like a brush against one of his legs before the other one. Just like I just like grab the other one in my moray eel teeth and just like wrench like towards the bottom of the ocean, and then I'm gone.
Not beautiful Roman! No!
Ah.
Oh, no. Okay.
Wait, does
All right.
Arista have like an Ely smile or like a human smile?
Oh, an eel smile.
Okay.
Yeah. So these are eel teeth. Yeah. Yeah, it's like janky.
Oh, that's terrifying. All right. So yeah, out of nowhere, this half eel, half human, half eel again, um, comes up and chomps onto the beautiful muscles of our silent and strong sailor Roman, who has been thrown from his boat by a lightning strike after said boat was attacked by a whale, after said other half of boat was lit on fire. Roman has had a day, and he is at the end of his rope.
His
But
rope.
thankfully he always carries a rope on him. So Roman is gonna attempt some aggressive shibari on Arista. And either try to choke you out or restrain you.
All right.
But let's see what he can roll.
We'll see which
All
cake he
right.
gets.
Ooh. Oh, that was an 11. That was quite good.
Oh, yeah.
So, please take 1 wound.
Sure.
As, yeah, his not tying fingers are strong. You are starting to lose air, but you look fabulous. There's like designs crisscrossing your chest and like very tight around your throat, but not safe, not safe. But yeah, Roman knows what he's doing.
Really quick, welcome to Misty Mountain Streaming and your raiding party.
What a moment to raid in on.
Yes. We are playing 7 Deadly Sirens, which is a game about mermaids who are trying to eat the hearts of men. Also, they're cute. Everyone's cute. And either edible or murderous. Andrina, Atina, Adela. Oh no, Adela, hold on a second. Adrina, Atina, you're finishing up your meals. Whenever
Do I
you
need
would
to-
like, though, you could resurface.
Do I need to roll to devour my mans, or?
You do. Please do. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Because you're
I got
dragging
a
me
7.
down. Ooh. Okay, so you choose one. You consume his heart, but he deals you a wound. You consume
I'll take
his
a
heart,
wound.
but everyone sees the blood in the water, or he escapes your grasp. Okay. All right, so in his death throes, your sailor is like, oh, he has. Is he the one with the spear? No, that was
Miles.
Miles. What would
He
Miles
doesn't
do?
have a weapon of some kind. He's
He's
angry.
volatile and rebellious. He's gonna pick up a rock.
Ow!
I know. And while you're flattening him out, he's like trying to smash back. All it does is like bruise your tail, but it also bruises
Rude.
your ego. It hurts your
And then I'm
pride.
gonna swim back up to join up with my sisters.
Cool. Adela, you've got one on the hook, as they say. What is your next move here? Who is this man?
Is that Liv?
Yeah, I'm looking for the name. Doesn't matter.
I don't think it's me. I just went.
John, have you devoured your man yet?
I've eaten his heart.
Yeah, John's eaten.
Oh, okay. I'm chasing after this boat, or I'm leading this boat to me.
You are leading this boat away.
All right, then I can go. Okay, so my sister had her distraction. I'm leading this boat. Goodness me, oh my, how do I want to do this? How close would you say the boat is to me now?
Probably like 20 feet away.
Okay. I want to keep drawing them closer so I can spend my turn doing like another lure if you need me to.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, sure.
I don't think I have the preen buff anymore. Right?
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no. I can add +2 to all following lure if I stay in sight of the same man. So I do.
Ooh, fancy.
All right, so that is a 14. Love that for me.
Lord.
I'm gonna draw the boat closer.
Mm-hmm.
And how many people are on the boat?
Just 2.
Just 2.
It is
Okay.
Teddy and Adric.
Okay, what I'm gonna do then? Uh, I want to get on the boat, quite frankly. That's really what I want to do. But I won't if you won't if you think that's too much of a reach.
No, crash the
Okay.
boat.
All right. Yeah. So I I asked for gimmies. I'm reaching up. I'm like, I'll help you. And try to get onto the boat.
Adela wants uppies.
Yeah. Uppies, gimmies. And I get lifted onto the boat, and I assume because I'm out of water, I'm not fish anymore.
The legs suddenly appear.
Yeah, and I scramble on, shivering and so cold.
Oh.
And I think I start babbling about if you just row that way, towards that reef. And I think we all know what reef I'm pointing to. I all know what direction I'm pointing to. But I'm pointing that direction, and as they are rowing, I want to search for treasure.
Ooh. Very nice.
Mhm.
Sounds good. Roll with greed, please. Check out what
All
they
right, that's an 11.
Ooh! You find an item worth 2 treasures.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. So as the men
When
are
I'm
rowing,
leading these. Oh yeah.
yeah, they both pick up a paddle to try and go faster than they were. But they tell you to grab yourself a blanket out of one of the chests, and they just sort of motion in that direction, giving you the perfect opening for snooping around. During which snoop session you find the jewel encrusted crown of the Atlantean monarchy, which has been missing for 2 centuries.
Oh. Okay.
And you can recognize it as such because it has a whole bunch of beautiful jewels in it, but also a mother of pearl cameo in the center of the Atlanteans' last queen, before the crown went missing.
Okay. Who's in the boat with me?
You've
It's okay
got
if you don't
Teddy and
remember.
Adric.
Teddy and Adric. Okay, I look at this because they told me to get this, and I look at it and I put my hand on one of their shoulders and I say, what is this? Who are you people? Where did you get this from?
Oh,
Are you pirates?
what? No, that's it's. I mean, don't worry about that. It's just we were, paid to transport it. It's gonna sell it to a museum.
Are you pirates?
No, we're not pirates. We just, we work for. This is probably really confusing to someone as pure of heart as you.
Yeah,
But-
no, I don't know anything.
So, we don't really ask questions. We just move the cargo around that they tell us to. But, I'm not. If it weren't stolen, it wouldn't come through us. Let's put it that way.
How close are my sisters?
Within a football field, but not within grabbing distance.
Okay, but there's only 2 of them, right?
This is true. And Atina, I think you are on your way back up from your snack. Is this true?
As am I think.
Yes,
Okay.
this is correct. And I'm gonna go look for
Yes.
some treasure.
So Atina and Adrena are moving in while Arista is devouring.
Yeah. I'm gonna squeeze on this crown and look up at him, and God, the thing about like big doe-eyed eyes is like they're really cute and innocent when they want, and sometimes they're really fucking creepy. And so I think like all of Adela's like sugar sweetness disappears, and she just
Ooh.
looks up with these big, seemingly sunken eyes. And
You've given them the
she-
Kubrick stare.
Yeah, and like her mouth opens a bit more, finally revealing the sharp incisors and fangs that I think are at the back of her mouth. And she just says, "You're bad people. You're bad men. And I'm going to attack." Now, granted, this is not my best stat, but I am going to attack the fully knowing in my heart that my sisters are nearby.
Okay. Are you attacking Teddy or Adric?
Whoever I was talking to.
Let's go Teddy. And Adric is going... Oh, go ahead.
So I rolled a 5,
Ooh!
and that means I got a 3. But my sisters are nearby.
Oh. This is true. So, what was your plan if this had succeeded?
I was
how
going
are
to
you
like tackle one into the water.
Okay. So Adela like throws herself bodily at this man.
Mm-hmm.
But instead of tackling him into the water, you tackle him into his friend. And you're all sprawled out now in the bottom of the boat, but the 2 of them are easily able to restrain you.
Yeah.
And so now they've kind of like put you at the front of the boat like a figurehead and are trying to
Like
tie
me to
you
the
there
mast.
with
Yeah.
rope. Mm-hmm.
I
So-
start screaming. I start screaming. Specifically for Arista, but all of my sisters. I think all of them can hear me scream.
Does it sound harmonic when you scream, Adela?
Ooh, probably, yeah.
Nice.
I think like
that's
to
fun.
to humans, yes. To us, probably not.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. So beautiful. But yeah. I'm also gonna say you only have about 1 turn until the boat sorry, the way that they've tied you results in your legs touching the water again. So I
Yeah,
think you only have 1 turn until your tail comes back.
that's okay.
Andrina, Atina, Arista. If any of you would like to get a move in, go ahead. But we've got those two and Adela in the boat rowing away from the wreck, and we have one spare human. I think it's Ben.
It is Ben, yeah.
It's Ben, who has just completely been abandoned by his shipmates after being thrown from the boat by Arista's lightning bolt. It's still in the water.
Atina, did you want to go?
Yeah, I think I hear the scream. I'm still underwater, I assume, and so I just start swimming towards it, and I'm going to, I guess, attack Ben.
Okay. Make me a roll with wrath.
Ooh, actually, so I have a flavor question.
Ooh, yeah.
The firebombs act on the deck,
Mm-hmm.
even if it's not on deck, but like on rock or on, like, near water. Can I get him to jump in the water using the firebomb?
Ben?
Yeah.
He's already in the water.
Oh, sweet. Never mind. I'm gonna drag him underwater.
Okay, roll
While
wrath.
he was still on the rock. So I got a 4.
A 4. You're really good at attacking.
I have
Oh.
-2 in wrath. This is not my skill,
Oh.
but I'm gonna do it
You're
anyway.
a
'Cause
lover, not a fighter.
Oh my god, me too, bestie. What the fuck?
Oh.
Why didn't you try to lure him in?
That's a good question.
Oh, why? It's because your lust is really low? Are you not sexy? That's so...
It couldn't be lower than his wrath.
It is not lower than my wrath.
No,
I
but
think-
it is low.
So the reason that I am attacking and not luring is that I heard my baby sister being injured, and I threw caution to the wind.
Aww.
Oh.
I'm not saying thank you.
Shame that is not working out for you.
So you didn't get Ben at all? Is that what I'm hearing? So,
Fully
mhm.
missed, I guess. I don't know.
so Andrina. So a fun part of this game is our relationships, which we've established. One of Andrina's relationship is that Atina. I think she is small and fragile and needs to be protected. So I see her fail to attack Ben, and I'm like, no! So I rush over, ignoring Adela because she's fine. I need to protect my little tiny.
Literally tied to the front of a man's ship. I
must protect my tiny, fragile, older, motherly sister.
My tiny mother figure.
So, I swim over and attack Ben with a wrath attack.
Okay. Go ahead. How's that go?
Hopefully better than Atina. I got a 9.
All right. That'll do. So choose one from the list.
Let's see. Let me pull up the list. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. 7 and 9. Choose one of them. Consume his heart, but he deals a wound. Consume his heart. I don't want to like steal your kill.
Oh, no. You're not the devour, the attack list.
Oh, attack. That's right.
So page 5, not 3.
I'm going to pull this man into the water.
I think that's okay. Yeah. All right. So you're pulling him under.
Don't
Cool.
worry. Don't worry, Atina. I got him. He won't hurt you.
Is he just
And
being
Arista,
held?
would you?
Thank you.
Yeah, just really quick. Is he being held down by Adrena's like massive whale fins? Just like, get
Yes.
down there.
Yeah, I barely even attacked him. I just like pushed him under for Atina.
Nice.
So Arista, as you're finishing your meal and swimming back to the surface, this is the scene that greets you. Is like a 3-person pileup under the wreckage with Ben at the bottom, Andrina in the middle, and the wavy tentacles of Atina just like glumly at the top. Meanwhile, like 50 feet away and getting further by the second are 2 men like rowing this boat, and your babyest sister Adela howling for help.
Wow.
And that's where we're going to take our second break.
All right.
So we'll see if these merfolk can pull it off, and we'll see you in like 8 minutes.
See you soon.
Hello, and welcome back to our final installment of 7 Deadly Sirens, the game about killer mermaids and the men's hearts they devour and the treasure they find along the way. Adela is currently being mer-napped by 2 survivors of this shipwreck, which the sister pod has organized in their very unorganized way. But there are still the 3 sisters of Andrina, Atina, and Arista, holding a single sailor named Ben under the water. Yes, we were looking through the eyes of Arista as she returned from her,
Snackies.
Iron Rich? Yeah, that's what Blood has. Her Iron Rich snack, and surveyed the carnage and sheer chaos of this scene. And I might add that the skies are at that point where it's like just before dawn, and so you get this like tiny little peaks of light, like the sun is about to rise.
Nice.
It is a very magical hour. So sorry, Arista, go ahead.
Yeah, so Arista sees all this and she's like, okay, Adrina and Atina clearly have this well in fin. And she turns her attention to the sailors who are trying to capture Adela. And Arista swims down, snatches up what's left of Roman's heart, and starts to incant around it. And then she lifts it out of the water along with her Ely face, and another bolt of lightning falls from the sky. And one of the other things I can do with the lightning is I can inflict a wound on a ship. So I would like to inflict a wound on this rowboat that they're getting away with.
Oh, okay. Are you using Thundercrack for this?
I am using Thundercrack, yeah.
Okay. Is this your last heart?
I have been eating hearts and like spending them, so
I'm
just down one
I
at this
see.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. All right. Sounds good. So, yeah, that's awesome. So out of this lightning sky, there comes actual lightning. And very close behind, crack of thunder. As the you realize you just hit the ship that your sister is tied to, right?
She can swim. It's fine.
Oh, okay, all right. Boats can be attacked. Blah blah blah. A life raft or rowboat only has one wound slot, so this boat is cooked.
Nice.
It's done. The chests with treasure slide off into the water as the whole back half of the boat becomes engulfed in flame thanks to the lightning strike. And I'll wait for Liv to put her headphones back on.
Okay.
Hey,
Hi.
so Arista's helping you.
Okay.
She sent lightning at the boat you're tied to.
Oh, okay, that's so helpul.
Yeah, it's on
That's
fire
really
now.
helpful. Word. What the fuck did I come back to, you douche?
But both of the men who were on it are now, they've left your ass. They're also in the water.
Okay, my sisters will get them. My sisters will take care of everything.
Uh-huh. So, Andrina, Tino, what are you up to?
So, Atina, I've got this man underwater for you. You can handle it, I bet, I hope, I promise. I trust you. I'm gonna go over there and like pick up some things for the house. Can I swim to the sinking wreckage and try and like fish up some treasures?
Yes. So instead of helping your sister, you're going shopping at Home Goods.
What? The boat's sinking. The men can't swim. We're out at sea. Like, what are they gonna do? They don't even have spears.
What makes you think they can't swim? They're sailors.
We're at sea. They can't swim to shore.
I mean,
Plus, like,
given
we
enough
need-
time, they probably could, but like, there's not an immediate risk of them finding land. You're right.
Exactly. I mean, sure, there's a rock nearby, allegedly, but
Yeah, let them stand on that for a while.
yeah, they'll go mad.
They're gonna do exactly that. They're going to swim towards a rock. But yeah, you can examine the treasure at the bottom of the sea. Go ahead and roll with greed.
I got Jesus Christ, I got a 12.
Nice.
Jeez. So you find an item worth 2 treasures. Wow. You find... You find a very cool item. Maybe y'all can remind me. Is it a binoculars or a telescope or spectacles that, oh my gosh, not again.
A spyglass? Is it a spyglass? Or
Is it a spyglass?
is it with
I
one
think-
eye and it extends out?
I think this is going to be the prototype of the piece of treasure that that another dysfunctional group of siblings
Are you talking about those
Yep,
glasses?
yeah.
Or
who we all
Yeah.
love exactly
Yeah. That's what I
Ooh.
thought.
have enjoyed playing around with in the apocalyptic wastes of the Eclipse. So yeah, this is going to be a treasure hunting spyglass.
How fun. I like look through it. I'm like, okay, where is my favorite sister? And then it shows me 5 different points. I mean 3.
Aww.
So cute.
That is really
Very
cute.
nice.
Andrina's the best of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Atina, this man who you failed to hit last time is still flailing around underneath you. You want to do anything about that?
He is underwater.
Yeah.
He's underwater.
He is underwater, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna ink everything up.
Okay. Hit him with that ink.
I'm rolling greed.
You can do it, sis.
No.
I did roll a 10, so I get
Ooh.
to choose 2.
Nice.
I think I'm gonna negate blood in the water for devour, and I'm going to add. I'm going to make attacks against me -2.
Okay.
So, I would like to, now that he's underwater, devour him.
You can try. Go ahead and roll for it.
And that is rolled against gluttony. So that is a 7.
7. Okay, it's gonna be a little messy, but you get to choose how. You consume his heart, but he deals a wound to you. You consume his heart, but everyone sees the blood in the water, which they wouldn't because of your ink. Or he escapes your grasp.
I'm gonna just be messy. I'm gonna, throw the napkin off of my chest and, like just go to town. Like barbecue ribs, but man version.
Oh my gosh. Ah. Yeah, what does it look like? Or what is Atina the Octo Mermaid's preferred way to unalive a sailor man?
Well, he's obviously not as cute as Cameron. And we aren't going to have as good a time as Cameron. So, there's not a whole lot of fun to be had here. I think, as most octopus, Atina enjoys slowly dismantling her prey, disabling and crippling it and causing fear, removing arm, limb, finger, digit, ear, whatever is within grasp, slowly peeling it apart until only the piece that they want remains, which is the heart.
So that's why it's so messy.
That's why it's just an absolute... It's a nightmare. Anyone that could see this would be horrified.
All right, so we've got Andrina going shopping, Atina peeling a man like an orange, Adela tied to a flaming husk of a lifeboat. Arista, is there any, just curious, is there anything you'd like to do?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna dart in towards Adela, and I think on my way, my eyes catch the massive treasure chest that slipped into the water, and I'm just gonna take the tiniest detour to go through it.
Poor Adela.
I hate you bitches for real. I really, really do. I've always said it and I've always believed it. every single one of you. I'm just like violently like unfurling my seahorse tail, just thwack against the fucking boat. Like, hello?
The boat is sunk. You're in the water.
I'm still stuck. I'm tied.
I do it!
I can't get out.
Oh no! I'm not gonna give you any burn damage yet, but you know, as you're like flailing against
How
the
am I
boat, trying
burning if it's in
to
the water?
free yourself, well, half of the boat is still above the water. I'm just gonna say, take one more wound, please, because you know these ropes are cutting in.
Y'all are so fucking rude. Y'all don't care about me.
They weren't lovingly shibari'd by
How are
you
we
know,
supposed to cut the
Killian.
ropes?
Oh, I'm looking for a sword in this.
Yeah.
chest.
Sure.
Oh, are you?
Love it.
Okay, make me a roll with greed, ma'am.
See, I'm
Search for
helping.
treasure.
I'm the helper. I have 7.
7? Okay. I mean, you find like a dagger.
Okay, and then I
It's
use
got
that.
a ruby in it though. It's cute.
Nice. I'm gonna use that to cut a dog free.
Oh, Brista! And then immediately my eyes narrow. What took you so long?
I had to find something to cut you free. I need to keep my teeth. Look, I have so much gingivitis.
Use the bones of the men who tied me up to clean your teeth like Mom taught us.
Well, look, this is so much easier. You're in the water now. Why are you complaining?
I flick my tail and I scoot off to go find more treasure.
And with that, I think all of our... No. Yeah, we have 2 men on a rock, but you know,
They're done for.
they're just chilling. Um,
Guys, I got some
Yeah.
kelp. Do you want to watch them succumb to madness with me?
Absolutely. Maybe we can sing to them and speed up their madness.
you
Ooh,
are
yeah, we can all sing
absolutely
from
gonna
different
be on a
directions.
podcast.
Yes.
Are we getting the siren choir?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't do anything. We're not mermaids, so.
No, that's true.
We're not
I-
the mermaid.
I will let you neutralize these 2 men indefinitely if the 4 of you can decide on one song to sing to them.
I think there's only one song we can sing, right?
What song is that?
Our 4th, 5th sisters song. Uh-huh. Should we give it a try?
No. I mean, systematically, yes. Verbally on stream, on camera, no. Not with this delay.
Oh,
If you sing, I won't make you roll.
Let's just go for it.
Okay.
Who wants to count it down?
All right, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, go. I've got the eye of the tiger fish dancing through the night because I am the champion.
A fish.
And you're gonna hear me blub,
Blub.
blub.
Cut the cameras, dead ass.
Me, a fool, thinking you were about to sing Little Mermaid.
Why would we
Oh.
do that? Why would we do
I
that?
The 5th
Gil-
sister.
Our fifth sister.
Katy
Our
Perry.
fifth sister,
Katy Perry?
Akata.
What a fool.
It's okay, Guilty.
Oh my
I was
God.
thinking the same thing.
I
Oh.
did mean that, but I just went with it.
Oh,
The wet ass fishy.
We should have sung Barbie Girl by Aqua.
Obviously.
But instead of Barbie Girl, Fishy Girl.
Oh my God, she's serving absolute. Never mind. That's an
Yeah.
absolute term. I shouldn't say that. I can say it as a fan. If you can't. Oh God. None of this is obvious.
I'm not sorry for derailing that in the slightest, because that was the only answer to me.
Rails?
No.
We're in the deep blue sea, besties. There are no rails here. Only men to eat and be railed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway.
I'm gonna throw up. I'm laughing so hard. I'm gonna throw up seawater.
So as the sun glistens and lazily rises into the sky, our four sisters have joined together and are beautifully singing to these two remaining men who have been burned and electrocuted and inked and terrified and seeing all of their shipmates die terrible deaths. And yeah, they just kind of like curl up and decide to disassociate from the whole situation. So they're having a good time. And until they're not, and they just.
And then they go back home and they write thriving, incredible, rousing, raunchy novels about fish sex. And one day, one of those ends up in a particular little witch's hand.
Are they writing those out of experience, and is that where the fish people come from?
Oh.
Maybe.
Oh.
Did Cameron
Hi,
get let
level
go?
1 geek. Welcome. Thank you for the raid.
Hi.
Welcome. We're talking about fish sex, not fish reproduction.
No.
Fish sex.
No. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we're going full, not full Shape of Water, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, unlike Shape of Water, no, similar to Shape of Water, there is no fish dick.
Yes.
Well,
but lots of blowholes.
yeah.
Well, actually, only one. Iconic.
But
Actually,
tentacles.
there could be fish dick. Actually, that is.
This club has everything.
incorrect.
Blowholes, tentacles, fish dick.
Fish sticks.
There, yeah,
Maybe you get
absolutely. Girlies with fish dick. So I take that back.
Nice.
Yeah.
More importantly, though, y'all have, or equally as importantly, y'all have some beautiful gold coins raining down into the lair. So if we'd like to close out with a little trip to the, the underwater magical shopping mall, aka the Sea Witch's Cave.
Oh my God! Please tell us about this guild. What's her dealio?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, is
What's her
there
name?
anything on your wish list?
My fish list?
Your fish list?
I hate you. I really think I do.
You've got a number of really lovely things already. And if you would like to, just use your, like steal things from your siblings. That's
Oh my God!
also-
I'm absolutely stealing things from Atina. I'm doing it.
I'm sorry, you're doing what?
Shut up.
But I think we left.
I'm not doing shit. I'm not doing shit, love. I'm not doing shit. I rolled a 2.
No!
Excuse me a moment.
Oh no!
It's okay. I only rolled a 6.
Okay, so you didn't see it? Nothing
Everyone
happened.
fails. I am curious though. Can we have a roll off with greed to see who currently has control of the crown? Because
Oh my god.
that slipped into the water at the very
Can
end.
I
There.
roll with
It's really
pride
anyone's
because I found
game.
it first? Can I roll with pride because I found it first?
Sure.
I have 11.
I have 11.
I only have 9.
I have a 10.
Ooh. All right.
Bestie Arista, shall we share the crown?
Absolutely. Snap.
Who said you're sharing anything? What the fuck?
I didn't mean like that.
Oh, oops. How did you mean?
I mean, like, we pass it off every week.
Oh, well, here's your half.
Yay!
One of these days, I'm just gonna go to the surface world and you're never gonna hear from me again. I fucking hate it here.
We can't lose another
That's not
sister.
true. That's
I
not
hate
true,
it
Adela.
here.
I look
You hate
forward
me
to
because
the
I'm
day.
prettier than you. I know it.
I mean, that's
know
true,
it.
but still, like,
Yeah,
what did you hear?
To hear you hate me because I'm prettier than you and say yeah is so funny.
Look at my eel face. Yeah, you're prettier than me.
You got legs.
And I'm gonna take them and I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run so far away.
Do you want my half of the crown?
My crown, fuck you! I snatch it and I swim away, wailing into my room. Sorry, Andrina, no offense.
Oh my god.
Taken.
Adela's swimming away is really just it's just bobbing away because that's all the seahorses move.
She'll go impregnate some other, like, seahorse man, and it'll be fine.
Yeah, she'll get it out of her system.
Oh my god.
So we have the crown, we have the knife, and we have
the spyglass.
Spyglass. Yeah, if you wanna look for anything else, I will give you one more use of that one because that's what it do. It find treasure.
Ooh, I also have an ability, Slippery. When there's no treasure left in a sunken ship, you can slip through a narrow crack and attempt to search for treasure one additional time.
Ooh, do it.
She's slippery. That is a 10.
An item worth 2 treasure. Cool. Alright. So we're gonna do a little time hop here and say that, like, in the couple of weeks since this shipwreck, the sisters have collected all the gold that was to be had and divvied up the fun items, the weapons, the sailors' personal items, personal effects, and it's started to grow a little bit of, algae and some little baby coral polyps, because this is obviously a very healthy part of the ocean, that you tend to, you and your sisters. And so, Arista, you slip through the grasses up to this lightly green, now completely abandoned half a ship, and squeak, one of the floorboards loose, and it, happily floats away back up to the surface once you separate it from its friends. And you're met with a little metal glint underneath. And if you dive deeper into this underfloor cavity, you find a locket. And it's got inscription on the back in a language you can't read, but inside there are now reasonably waterlogged but preserved behind glass, the black and white photographs of what looks like the captain and another well-to-do nautical-looking man. And I think like a scrap of a mysterious glowing wisp of light escapes like a bubble when you open it up.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. I'm gonna put it around my neck, my great
Woohoo!
alien neck, and swim back to the cave.
Cool. And it's now sort of glowing, like as if there's a light inside, like emanating. Ooh.
Wonder what this could be. What?
Monsters, treasure, combat, men, blood, boats.
I think they
it
did
We've
it
done it
all.
all.
Yeah,
Well done, sisters.
we did
Yay, us!
it.
Congratulations to the murderous girlies. You
Murderous.
have murder.
I'll deal with him tonight. Don't worry about it.
Murder.
Congratulations, girls. You've done it again, lowering the bar for all of us.
To the depths of the ocean.
Hey, clown. Girl, you've done it again.
Oh no.
Yeah, great job. Thank you for playing mermaids. Yeah,
Guilty.
I don't know. Yeah, I think.
Oh no, please. I was gonna help you out, but you got it.
No, listen, my brain is a little not here because we haven't played for a while, but also it's wild to run a system that's like, we just had, flirty fun, but had a combat encounter for 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Look at
Totally
you
out of,
expanding
out
your
of,
range.
out of,
Yeah.
wow, yeah. out of the
But it's
norm
also
for
like
us. But
very
this was
true to
fun.
you.
Well, thanks.
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess ask my merfolk for final character and or system thoughts, and then we'll do quick outros and bid you adieu. But yeah, this was all of our first times playing Seven Deadly Sirens. So, what'd y'all think?
I had a lot of fun. I was very excited to play this.
Cool.
Same. The whole concept of the different sins relating to things we can do in the world was a fun thing.
I had a lot of fun. I would honestly be down to play this as a longer term game so that we could like gain experience, get more abilities, bicker a
Right.
little more, have some more relationships, yada yada.
Yeah, it seems like the sort of system that could really support a a rules light but like plot heavy longer campaign.
Mm-hmm.
How am I supposed to fill out all my treasure if we don't have multiple rounds?
It
I feel
does. I feel like it does scratch John's gremlin brain. Like you want all the treasures and to have all the things.
I need all of the hearts and all of the treasure.
It could.
Mhm.
I feel like it could be like a nice short campaign. Like
Mhm.
it's not too much of a commitment, which is really nice.
Yeah, like a half season.
Ooh, I just had an idea, but I'll pitch it in the after show.
Are we doing after shows for the micros?
Oh, maybe
Maybe at the
not. I'll
Discord.
pitch
We
it
have
later.
we've done some if we want to,
Okay.
if we're available.
We'll see. If we don't put it in the after show, I'll put it in Discord. So you should join one of those two things.
Yeah, shout out to the Discord community. Thanks for hanging out with us on the internet.
Truly.
And I mean, truly, that's everyone. So thanks for hanging out with us on the internet. Yeah. This was cool. I enjoyed this game. I feel like I want to see people play the other skins to it.
Mm-hmm.
They're very interesting. I like the imagery to it. It's very like dark and but beautiful, evocative sort of. Yeah.
The Croco-made imagery
Yes.
has me. The Selkie one is probably my second favorite, but the Croco-made is just so
Mhm.
good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's so the other playbooks that we didn't play, in case anybody wants to know, there is just like a true classic mermaid, original flavor. There's also a shark made and a croco made. I think those are the only ones that we didn't get to play.
I kind of wanted to play something a little bit more monstrous, so I was torn between Mer Eel and the Croco Maid.
I was really tempted to play the Croco Maid.
Yeah.
She's really
I just wanted to
cool.
be a gaslighter, so.
I love the Selkie.
What else is new?
Damn, they got me. What were you saying, Guilty, about the Selkie?
No, I love the Selkie skin. I also really like the idea of the shark maid.
Yeah.
Like the the blood frenzy.
Yeah. She's like, I'm not trying to fuck these men. I am literally trying to get a meal. This is a drive-through.
Yes.
That's the energy.
Yeah. That ship, that's a pinata.
Yeah.
Yes. Amazing.
Love her for it.
All right. Well, yeah. Thank y'all again for playing Mermaids with me, for figuring out this system for the first time as we're playing it, for introducing it to all our friends, all our indie TTRPG lovers. And let me ask you to reintroduce yourselves and pitch the things you do. And I will find a place for us to raid. So let's start with Keith. We'll just run through the same order as we started with.
Hi, I'm Keith. You can find me here on TPC on Sundays playing Dungeons and Dragons, and on Mondays attempting to play almost every other TTRPG. You can also pick up a copy of my single-player journaling game on at keithasada.itch.io. It's called A Wandering Lake. So yeah, pick that up. It's I believe I linked to a playthrough by K Hampstead, I think. So you can find a sample of that game on the store page. So yeah, check that out.
Amazing. And I accidentally linked to their review, so now you have that. But also, here's the game.
Thank you.
Also, don't click itch.io. I cannot.
Please do. Also, Alex, tell us about you. And also, so I saying it out loud again. Hello, Gnome Ann and your community. Thank you for coming in. We just finished up seven Deadly Sirens, but you're just in time to hear who our incredible players are, and then we're going to find some more wonderful TTRPG goodness for us all to hang out and enjoy.
Oh yeah. Hi everyone, it's me, it's Alex. You can find me over on the internet at Cobalt Gear. This week, I would like to shout out a lovely book. This is the most recent book that I've read. I don't read that often because I'm an adult who has low issues with priorities. It is called Out of the Blue by Jason June. It is this wonderful queer romance story about a mer person. They're all the mer people in this are non-binary, so they just call them mer. It's about a mer who goes to land and has to like help a person in order to get their special mer powers, and then romance and antics ensue, and it's gorgeous and lovely, and I read it in like a week. It's fantastic. Highly recommend. Out of the Blue by Jason June.
Amazing. Thank you for the recommendation. Livifer.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if we're recommending stories, really the only story I have to recommend. Yeah, I'll go with this one. Hey, if you like webtoon, check out Castle Swimmer.
Fucking love Castle Swimmer. I fuck with
Yes!
Castle Swimmer so hard.
Castle Swimmer. No, Castle.
Isn't there a shark mer person in this game as well?
Yes,
I was tempted to play that
yes.
one as well because of Castle Swimmer.
Yeah, so Castle Swimmer tells the story of two Achillean mermen. One is a shark and the other is a koi fish. And the author does a really good job of researching different endangered fish species to use as inspiration. And it tells the story of these two sweet mer boys trying to solve their problems and finding love with each other. And it's very sweet and it's very cute. So if you like webtoons and you spend a lot of time on Castle Swimmer is definitely worth you. A lot of fun. But anyway, me and the things that I do. Hi, I'm Liv. You can find me on Twitter at LivInADay, at least until the wheels fall off that bicycle, and then I'm gonna return to the sea. That is the theme. I'm gonna return to the sea, which is Tumblr, but I'll tell you when it's ready, okay? I have the URL. It's just not pretty yet. Don't look it up yet.
I'm already there. Come join me, bestie.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you. Babes. I know you're waiting for me. But yes, anyway, until then, you can find me being a menace on the internet in places such as StrixU, the all-black HBCU-inspired Strixhaven game, which comes out about every other Wednesday, give or take. So we just had the last 3 episodes get put up on YouTube. If you're behind, we had our episode 4 part 1 premiere last week, so that should be going up on YouTube soon, and then we will have episode 4 part 2 coming shortly. So that's it. That's the prologue. Although a little birdie tells me that season 1 supposed to start filming sometime soon. I don't know. Maybe you should follow Strixu on Twitter. If you want to see do Strixhaven actively in real time, you can join us over on Havana Rama's channel. Vanna is hosting Higher Education, which is a Strixu light graduate school dark academia game where I play a little bitchy fairy. That's the best way to put it. I'm going back to my roots, bitchy fairy. But you can also hear my voice on Super Idols RPG, which I believe somebody else has debuted recently. Keith, your episode is finally out. So you can hear me and Keith on Super Idols RPG, wherever you get your podcasts from. It's tournament time, baby. And that's all I've got for you.
Amazing. Thank you. And John.
Hello, I am John. I don't stream anywhere else or produce much other media content, but these are lovely folks, and you should go and spend your time and money on them. If you find yourself with any money left over afterwards, consider finding your local food bank and donating to them. They use your money for amazing purposes, feeding people who can't make it work, and they're extremely efficient with your money. Like, they're truly one of the greatest charities. So please consider donating excess time and funds to your local food bank. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I have been and shall remain guilty. You can find me on the Twitters and on Twitch at Guilty Cosplay and on the Instagrams. My favorite mermaid book is called The Grace Keepers. It's got a whole bunch of different like Scottish myths and fairy tales woven into it. Yeah, like got some silky goodness, as I remember. But yeah, oof. Grace Keepers, great book. By I just looked it up. Kirsty Logan. Yeah, I think that's all I've got to shout out because I've not been streaming lately as I've been repainting various rooms in my house. But eventually, things will be unpacked here and we'll get back to our regularly scheduled programming. Until then, I encourage you to check out the Sunday streams here on Total Party Chill. And starting on Monday, we're going to be back to Keith GMing our regular game of the Eclipse. So you can find us here on, UTT Mondays at 7 Pacific for your dark, magical, apocalyptic, wild western chaos with the Sparrow family.
And I think the season finale is coming up, right?
That's what I was gonna ask. Is that next week?
That is next week, yeah.
Holy fuck!
We're going to be
No.
playing...
No, you're lying.
No.
We're going to be playing a stream favorite, The Dying World, which we played.
No, it's not true, love.
No, every time we play that, I cry.
It's such a fun game, though.
I haven't cried on stream in a really long time.
Oh,
maybe it's time. I can't believe we haven't. It's been like 2 months, and we're going back to. Oh no!
And we're fucking finishing it. We're gonna close that book. We're done reading the book in front of all the old people, and we're like, well, time to fuck shit up, I guess.
Oh my god! How are we at the? I mean, like, I get it, but like, also, I really don't. I don't get it.
We really did speedrun the apocalypse.
I mean, there's gonna be a season 2 of Eclipse, so.
Okay. Alright, eventually.
Did we already know this? This feels like news to me.
With all the same characters living and alive and thriving.
Maybe.
Okay, well, anyway, figure out.
Anyway,
Tune in. See what we do next
uh,
week.
yes, tune in. Keith, I sent you a
Yes.
channel to raid.
We are rating the
Yeah.
Exquisite Corpse Presents. And yeah, please join us next time. Thank you again for watching. And we'll see you on Monday. Bye.